So, going back into the Nexus, after defeating Kind Allant, something's happening in the Nexus. So I had to start recording right away. That sword fell down into that thing there, and now it is a massive butthole. And I have 168,000 souls. So I will go here, repair my equipment, yes. Upgrade my weapon, no, of course not, it doesn't work. But what I can do, I can't even upgrade that one. Well, yo, what's up? There's literally nothing attached to this this character, I think. I have, like, there's literally nothing that she did this whole campaign. She must have a purpose. I just don't know which purpose it is. Okay, let's go consume all this stuff so I can level up a bit more. 4,000. 12,000. I could use these. There's nothing I can really... there's nothing I can really do anymore. All my, I don't have any of the NPCs. They all died once I killed other bosses. Which is kind of weird, and I don't know why that happens. But I'll have to read something about it just so I can find out. Can I level up? No, I wanted to level up, you idiot. Come on, man. I want to level up. What an idiot. Level up. With almost 200,000 souls, she's not going to make me level up. Or let me, in this case. And then we went through that butthole in the long intestine, like you guys saw. And now we're at the very upper part of the stomach. And where am I? This has got to be the end. Like, why would we go through that hole? Maybe that's why I can't upgrade myself anymore. Oh, what's that? Someone forgot to shave their bush. That is a furry butthole. Wow. Very furry. And it looks like it has swords and stuff in it. That's been around for a while. Am I gonna fight this thing now? I better not, because that thing is so big. The only thing about this size that I fought in video game history was probably the massive turtle, Demon Toys, in Final Fantasy 15. That was probably the biggest thing I had to fight in a game. And it wasn't hard, it was just like an hour and a half of like smacking it. That sword is ginormous. Damn, that's big. Alright, we are going to enter the very furry butthole that has things stabbed on it. But first, I'm gonna see if there are any collectibles up here, or loot. Holy shit, this is a big area too. So if I return to Nexus, if I go to Nexus, will I lose this? That's what I'm worried about, because now she's not in the Nexus. What am I going to do there? She came with me. Fuck, you're gonna tell me you made this whole area and you didn't put anything in it for me to pick up? Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is there, like, anything at all? Come on. Something? something, just a little thing, little tiny thing. Fuck, look at that. Look at the sand. Oh, didn't even notice. The game actually, your footprints also happen on this game. Cool attention to detail. I like it a lot. Okay, I am gonna go to the Nexus. Don't worry, giant butthole. I am just gonna get some lubrification and I will be back. Turn to Nexus. I'm gonna see if she's there and if I can level up. Hey, wait a minute. Are you here? Those guys are... Yeah, she's not here. What I can do is I think this is only 25,000 and I haven't done it yet. Seek forgiveness. Fractured world. Customized character. I'm fine. Seek forgiveness. Yeah, I don't want to do anything... Okay, so that's unlocked. I can come back at any point. So I don't have to jump in the butthole. Butthole number 1. Descend below the Nexus. Yes, please, let's go. Fuck, I wanted to level up, but... Like, what if there's... Like, what if I have to fight this thing? That's like... 3 more levels I can go up. But, I guess the game's not allowing me to, so I just walk down. Step on this water. Fuck, this game looks so good. I can... Like, I gotta give these guys props for making this game so beautiful and just amazing. I liked it. It wasn't as hard as Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. Even Dark Souls 2 I found harder for some reason.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, let's proceed. Will you let me level up though? That stuff in your eyes, I swear to God, I was trying to aim at the tissues. Sorry. Alright. Enter the bush hole. Like even like the algae or whatever on the trees is amazing. Like, wow.
You have been chosen by the Old One.
Are you the Old One?
Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Okay. You know what? I forgot to save my recent gameplay. That'll do. I forgot to save the penetrator though, but I recorded. Alright, let's get in here. Think I'm gonna fight. Kind Allant again.
See for yourself the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One.
Stop moving.
Poison to poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
So slow. I'm afraid, like, is it gonna explode or something? Oh. Man, you ugly. Okay, I'm starting to think this is not gonna be hard at all. Whoa, calm down. Oh! He hurt me. Boy. Did he hit me again?
Don't you understand?
I don't know. Was I not supposed to kill you? You're not telling me anything. You were easy as fuck, though. What's this? Ooh. That's his sword. I like it. How powerful is that thing? 400! no. Oh, that's the power, the thingy there. Oh man, but I think this thing is good. But it's heavy. All right. What's next? That can't be the final form. There's got to be something else. He's probably not dead.
Thy work is done.
Thy work is done.
Slay
Oh.
demons, go back above.
That means this is the end. The work is done. Unless I'm gonna fight her. She can't see because of the thing I did to her eyes. It was an accident. I got a little too excited and then her face was right there and right on it. I don't know why she didn't wash her face right after,
I
but
shall long be old to slumber.
everyone has their own thing. I gotta say, my monitor, I changed the settings of the PS4 to full RGB, and it like looks a lot better. It almost looks like HDR got added, even though my monitor doesn't have HDR. With the full RGB, it looks much better. And then I did some research. It looks like TVs you put limited RGB, but for monitors, full RGB is best. That's what I did. Talked to her.
Old one and I shall slumber evermore.
As it should be. Okay,
Thou mayst go. Be gone to thy world.
okay. Do I walk past you? Do I? Alright, let's take one last picture together. Am I ever gonna see you again? Oh, my eyes are closed. Yeah, it's so funny she has semen in her eyes. Hey, get up. I'm like, oh no. He's like, oh no. Gratitude. Oh yeah, what's this? What? This way? I'm going this way? Is that it? Wait. Respect. I just look stupid. The faces he does is fucking... Yeah, I think this is the one. That's the one. Expression. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh, ended up not taking the picture. Whatever, I don't need this picture. Hi. Where do I go? Oh, talk. Hey,
The old one and I shall slumber.
as it should be.
Thou mayst
They
go.
must go into the world. Okay, so
My thanks.
you're welcome.
At last.
Okay,
At last. The end is in sight.
the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Alright, let's put some panties on top of that butthole. Let's go. Can't be a thong because I think that hole is too big. You can still see it with a thong. It's gonna have to be like good old granny panties there.
Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
Okay.
And today, the unstable world
There's
has
one
another
old bottle.
monumental to
It
hold
has
its family
trees on it.
together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
Shit, I gotta shave. Bye, butthole. What's next? Oh, there's more. Well, that was it. I beat the game. Ah, yeah. It was honestly, now that it's over, it was, in my opinion, the easiest of the Souls games I've played. Like the actual Souls. I still think Neo might be harder than this. Or, Neo might be the hardest. Bloodborne was hard. Dark Souls 3 was pretty hard, but I don't think it was as hard as Bloodborne. Dark Souls 2 was hardish, not because of the level design or the enemies themselves, but it was hard because a lot of times the game did what the Swamp of Sorrow did in this game. They threw 10 guys after you, and you can only handle so much sometimes. So in Dark Souls 2, sometimes you would have to go fish one at a time, go get him to follow you, and then you'd beat him up and then go get the other one. On this game, that happened in that Swamp of Sorrow quite a bit. That's why that level, the design was my least favorite. It was unfair in my opinion because you already have the poison, which already makes it super hard. You have the poison, then you have those big guys. They're not hard, but if you're in the swamp, you sometimes get staggered by the poison or something, and then he beats you up with like a couple of swings. And then after all that, you make it to the boss, and the boss is just a joke. Like the boss didn't even hit me. I think, yeah, the boss didn't even hit me once. Even this piece of shit at the end of the game hit me more than that boss in that level. But yeah, the other thing was Bloodborne. I used summons quite a bit, either the ones in the game or people that were online. I used it quite a bit, maybe for half of the boss fights. Dark Souls 3, about the same thing. I used a lot of summons. Dark Souls 2, in some cases I did. I think I used summons for a few. On this game, I only used summons for 2. It was for... And I didn't even die to them, not even one time. I just took summons right away. It was the Flame Lurker. Yeah, the Flame Lurker. That one I was online. There was a summon sign. I took a guy in. I was like, yeah, whatever, let's see. And then we beat him. And then it was the gargoyles on the bridge, which... Man-Eater? Yeah, the Man-Eaters. The Man-Eaters fought those guys with the summon as well. Every other boss in this game, no summons. Tower Knight, the one with all the shield phalanx. Yeah, I think every other boss I beat him without summons, which also kind of proves how easy the game was compared, even though it's not an easy game, but it was a lot easier than those ones to me. A little bit easier. Soundtrack's amazing, graphics amazing, gameplay is amazing. I would say, just like I was saying, the Swamp of Sorrow was the weak part of the game, and then that other boss, what is her name? Astrea, that was another joke. You're not even fighting her, you fight her boyfriend or whatever, her protector. The problem is, he doesn't really attack you, only if you get close. He doesn't come at you. And you attack him, but he has a parry, and if he gets that parry in, he one shot kills you, which sucks. Like, you're beating him up, he's already halfway dead, and then all of a sudden he decides to parry you. Somehow, I don't know how it's timed, but somehow he parries you and he kills you. So I think I died 2 times like that to him, and then I beat him. I kind of used magic and shit on the sword and beat him. Yeah, that fight is a joke. This last guy was a joke. Pretty big joke. What's the name of that one at the end of the Swamp of Sorrow? Forgot now. The Rotten Guy, no, maybe that. I forgot his name. But that guy was another joke, super easy in my opinion. Every other boss was fine, and like they were fine, not too bad. This was the first Souls game anyway, so the bosses weren't that sophisticated. I could tell. Maybe one of the most sophisticated ones was actually the spider. The Tower Knight had magic, also like the level design with the archers, that was smart. I think that was pretty cool. Kind Allant, he's not easy. I don't know if I beat him on the first try just because I was already level 90 or something. That's probably why, like my level helped a bit, or else I'm figuring out that if I didn't have such strength on the sword, that my damage would be so little that to beat him I would probably have to keep, either it would take forever. The thing is, I'm not very patient, so I try to be a little aggressive. Oh yeah, that boss was a joke. The dragon god. That was a joke, but you do have to figure out how to go behind those pillars. You gotta time it. You gotta look where he's watching. But yeah, it's one of those where you just have to go to certain areas, and that'll kill the boss. And then you gotta beat up his chin. Pretty funny. The chin is what's gonna make the difference. Yeah. I don't know who this is. I think that might be the man-eater. Yeah, I think that's the man-eater. I didn't pay too much attention to the man-eater's face at the time, but I do remember the tail was a snake. What was that other... The monk. That one's cool. I did not fight an online guy, because I know that you can. I just fought the NPC version, and the NPC version wasn't too bad. He's fast, but he wasn't too bad. What else happened through this game? Who was that? Was that the old monk? Yeah, that's the old monk, as I was talking about it. And then, oh yeah, this guy, that was another easy boss fight. You kind of just, you're up, and you just either use magic or some arrows. His tongue does come out in swings, but you could easily go around and do that stuff. He did strike me a couple of times. I didn't die to him at all, which was good. This guy, the old hero, I died to him once, and then after that, because he is blind, after that I went and did the swamp area, so World 5. I went, did that area, killed the bosses there, and then I came back to deal with this guy, but I put the thief ring, which made me, which makes him, he can't hear me. So it made it a lot easier. It just takes a while because his health pool is huge. The Stingray, Storm King, he was not bad. I died a couple of times from the other Stingrays at first, and then once from him because of the projectiles. Then I found that house, and you can kind of use that as a shield for yourself. The Leech Monger, or whatever, I forgot his name. The Leech guy was easy too. He was not hard. Pretty easy. That's another guy from the swamp area, but that area was not as bad as the Swamp of Sorrow. Oh, that's the guy. That's the one that was super easy, but I forgot his name. What is his name? Forgot his name. Who cares? Old Rotten? No, that's from Dark Souls 3. I don't know. Then yeah, this guy. Astrea, that was an easy fight except for his parry bullshit, but that was easy. And then we got the that looks like the giant butthole. The butthole, the furry giant butthole. Is that it? That is it. That is it. That was where I spent my last 10 minutes of the game. Just now. Yeah, the game is fun. Super fun. And I would say, if I would give it a rating from 1 to 10, I would give it a solid 9. Maybe even a... Nah, I wouldn't go to a 10. I would give it a solid 9 because, yeah, the bosses could be harder. And then that Swamp of Sorrow was just so bad that I got so pissed off with it that I just could not give the game a 10 because of that anymore. But I would give the game a 10 if it wasn't for those two things. Like, the bosses, if it didn't have like 2 or 3 cheese bosses, I could probably use that to give it a 10. But then that Swamp of Sorrow just, no. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I thought it was just a cheap area, in my opinion. Yeah, a 9. 9 is very fair for the game. If I were to break it down, graphics, solid 10. Story, probably a 9. Like, your story is just you're going after these demons, and that's it. You're just a demon slayer. There's not a whole lot. I think I would have to do some digging and maybe you know, find out those stories with all the NPCs and stuff. But somehow my NPCs were all disappearing and leaving stuff behind every time I beat bosses. So they're probably linked to the areas. They're most likely linked to the areas, and once you beat the last boss, they're done. That part I'd probably give it a 9 or an 8, because I don't know. Maybe it is a 10 if I actually knew everything, but I don't. So it's like a good 9 or 8 from what I gathered. The gameplay, that is a 10 for me. Like, it's just fun. It does everything like the other Souls games, but then the 60 frames that I was playing on, because my monitor is a 1440p, but the PS5 does not support 1440p yet, I think. Well, not I think. I know it doesn't, but I don't know if they're gonna like patch that, or if that's even possible. I don't know. I'm not like an IT guy that would understand that stuff. But I do hope they do an update that could put 1440p. Also, an update that would maybe let you play on a ultra wide screen, because my monitor is a ultra wide 21:9 Lenovo. That would also be awesome if I could have like an ultra wide gameplay. The stretching though is not bad on this. Like, you could, I don't know, you can't even tell that the image is stretched at all. Like, it's very tough to tell if it's stretched. Like, it's so mild. Yeah, gameplay, I'd give it a good 10. Then level design, I'll give it a 9, because that Swamp of Sorrow fucked me up. But yeah, Maiden in Black Demon's Soul. Why did I get her soul? I didn't kill her. What is this?
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Okay, is the game just restarting? Yeah, I think it is. New Game Plus, like all the other Souls games. Obviously, it started from here. This was the first one.
Withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah, the game is just New Game Plus now. I see. She says this a lot, though. And here I am, dressed with my same clothes from before. She's bringing me back to life, even though I didn't die in the end, but this is New Game Plus, so nothing that happened. I just happened to bring better gear now to the beginning of the game. I don't know if I will do a second playthrough. I did start a second playthrough on Bloodborne, because I bought the DLC, and in order to unlock that, you need to kill whatever her name was. Fuck. What was her name? I forgot her name. Okay, I'll keep these souls now, since I already have them.
Well, you slipped
Through the Fissure too, did you? Yes, I did.
You came for demon souls, or to save this land.
Okay, we already talked before. Let me just level up, and then I'll call it a day. Where is she? Hey, babe, where are you at? Where'd she go? Hey, you, did you change your story? Oh, Bath. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I can't unlock that, the Black Maiden. I cannot unlock her until I beat the first boss, and then I have to come up there to that little monk-looking kid. And what, is this upside down now? Maybe it was before. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end. That's the end. I don't know if I'll continue this New Game Plus. I probably will, because right now this is the only PS5 game I have. I don't feel like buying the Call of Duty Cold War, because I really only play Warzone. I'll get Cyberpunk in a couple of weeks, so that is for sure. And I hope you guys enjoyed my run. And yeah, give this game a 9 out of 10. And it is an amazing game. It's definitely worth getting. I don't like the fact that the price is raised, like got up. Like, this game was now, I think, 90 Canadian dollars, which is a lot for a video game nowadays. But that's business, and they're doing it. So that's all we can really do. Like and subscribe if you want to. And yeah, that's it for Demon Souls, at least for now. Have a good one.